Hey, this is Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop, and I'm going to be doing a new series on plastic models. I know it's a little bit of a deviation from the die-cast cars, but I thought in order to keep things interesting for myself and to keep expanding my skill sets, a lot crosses over between die-cast and models. So I was kind of hoping to start building some models. I got all this stuff. I got plenty of models, but to be honest with you, I haven't built a model since I was, God, probably 10, 12, 13 years old, and I'm 53, so 40 years. And I'm going to start off with something perfect for me. It's a snap kit for the beginner. Skill level 1, ages 8 and up, so I qualify for everything on this. However, I am going to modify this. I'm going to use some 3D printed wheels, a different engine. I had a 53 Chevy, this is a 50, when we had the speed shop, and it was white, and it had the steely wheels, shaved door handle, shaved gas tank, wooden bed, kind of a rough paint job with our logo on the side. So I'm going to do this the same way. That had a 283 out of a 55 Chevy, or actually I'm not even sure what it was out of, but it was something old. It might have been a 60 Chevy, I'm not sure, but it came attached with a Power Glide transmission. So I kind of want to recreate that. It'll be kind of fun. So this is going to be a multi-part series. This is just the first one. I'm going to have its own a playlist just for models. So if you're here for diecast and you're like, oh, what the hell, he's doing models, you don't have to watch this. If you are here for models and you don't want to see diecast, there'll be a separate playlist just for models. So let's get into it. All right, so this is an older kit I got off somebody. It's from KB Toys, which hasn't been around in over a decade. It was $7.99, but on sale for $4.99 when he bought it. It's still sealed. Again, there's very few pieces, from at least from what the picture says. It was packaged in Mexico, so that's good. So you know it's high quality. Let's see what we got. No painting required. Like that's going to happen. And it's molded in rust, orangey, yellow, rust, something. Let's see what we got. Not too many pieces here. I got decal sheets in case I want some cool 80s scallops. Or a license plate that's crooked. It's Tennessee, so it's supposed to be that way. It's the shape of the state, I think. And then some decals for the 3100, but none of this is getting used. Let's see, wheel backs. I'm probably not going to use these. I might have to use them a little bit to modify to be able to get the wheels I do want fit on. So we got those. Some pretty. Everything's real solid though. Nothing's flimsy. I have a steering wheel with a piece here. This looks like a piece, so I don't want to cut that off. I haven't looked at the instructions. That's not something that I'm overly concerned about right now. I'm trying to get a lay of the land. I'm going to have to order a motor. I'm going to go to Iceman Collections because I was so impressed with the Maverick that he sent me. I want to get a small block Chevy, and hopefully he's got a Power Glide transmission. Does have a bench seat. I had a bench seat. And let's see. Looks like a roll pan for the back of the bed. Chevrolet tailgate. And a black molded dash, because black and orange are perfect for Halloween. Let's see what we got here. This is all probably should have done this, or probably should have shut my phone off too. That's why I don't do live, and I usually do voiceovers. Let's see. Got an interior hub. Nobody wants to talk to me until I'm doing video. Again, everything's snap fit, so some of that may change. So this is a 5 window. Again, I think mine was a 3-window, but whatever. Or a 4-window, technically. It just depends on how you want to look at it. The bed is hooked on here and here, so you can separate it to paint it. It does have the wood in here, so that's good. One-piece chassis with the molded in running boards. Mine were pretty rusted, but I suppose I'll make it like I wanted it. There's not much room in here to play with, and it's got a molded in engine and drive shaft and motor, exhaust. So this might be a little bit more work than I thought to try to get this down to really what I wanted. So I'm not sure how far I'm going to go. It depends. Here's the wheels and screws to put the wheels on. Again, I'm not going to be using those. And the chrome tree. Always one piece hangs up, doesn't it? And only when I'm on video. If I was doing this off video, it would have come out perfectly. That's how things go. Alright. Trash, 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 trash. Okay. Headlights. License plate holder. Front bumper. Rear bumper. Grill. The Chevy nose. So there's not a lot of chrome pieces, but based on the cover art, there's really not a lot to work with. Get the chrome here, 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 and the tail lights, which they don't want you to see the back of it, so there's no pictures of it. But regardless, this is what I got. This is what I'm going to be working with. I'm a little concerned with this because this sucks to work with. I mean, I can cut the exhaust out fairly simple. That's why God invented the Dremel tool. I'm probably going to have to, the drive shaft's not really round, it's just a semicircle. And you get the tranny mount. Yeah, I'm not sure how much. I mean, this exhaust is solid all the way. Again, it's a snap kit, so I had zero expectations, and they were certainly met. I pretty much got what I expected, actually a little bit worse. And then this rinky-dink single exhaust, that's not going to stay. So this will be a challenge, but so much for my first model back after 40 years being something simple. I mean, granted, I could just put it back, I can put it together and paint it and all that stuff, but I mean, it's a snap kit, so everything kind of screws together or snaps or whatever. I mean, it's a cool truck. I love these trucks. It's hard to beat the classic 50s Chevy pickups, except for maybe I mean, I like all Chevy pickups, especially like the 62s, 66s, but I really do like these. So yeah, see, I had on mine, I shaved my door handles. I put an auto lock remote key for the doors, and then I'd put a flush mount gas cap there. All these were rotted. That was rotted. Didn't look that bad, but as soon as you touched it, you could put your finger through it. Cab corners were decent though. So, and actually, it had a Pontiac Firebird front end, because when I got it, it had a 301 in it. So I changed the motor mounts and I got rid of the Pontiac motor and put a Chevy motor in it, but it still had the Pontiac subframe, which essentially Pontiac and Chevy, whether it be Trans Am, Camaro, they're all the same. So this is what I got. This is just episode 1, and this is just an overview. I will be videoing my progress and documenting it. How in depth I will, I don't know. It all depends on how much swearing I do and how frustrated I get. But I just got to keep my expectations low and get better. If you're tuning into this for some expert modeling advice, you're tuning into the wrong channel. This is going to be a learning experience. What I am noticing, though, even though this is a snap kit, aside from like right here, here, and a little bit back here on the right on the inside of the cab corners, there's no molding lines. No, wait. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm finding them. Never mind, disregard that. They're not bad though. Not bad at all. So, anyways, that's where we're at. This is what I got, and we shall see. But again, this will be on its own playlist. And I'm sorry if you tuned in for diecast and you saw this. Don't worry, I'm still doing both. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be even doing some bash building for robots and tanks and all kinds of crap. I like being creative, and I think everything all together makes each aspect of what you're doing better. So that's where I'm at, and I will catch you on the next one.